I think so. Hi, everybody. If we are live, welcome to the premiere of the Dance Palace YouTube channel and our red carpet show for The Show Must Go Online. Oh, we just went live now, so I'll start again. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dance Palace YouTube channel and the red carpet premiere for our show of The Show Must Go Online by Beat Press. I am joined by a bunch of my castmates and by our amazing MC, Amanda Eichstedt from KWMR. Say hi, Amanda.
Thank you very much, Melissa. I've been privileged to be here with all these stars on the red carpet.
Yeah, I know, our virtual red carpet. It's a whole new day. This is exciting. I'm actually socially distancing. I'm at the Dance Palace where our cast would usually be doing our show. But right now, our cast are all over West Marin in their homes, streaming in virtually. And the show is going to go live about 5:40 to 5:45, depending on when our YouTube link goes live. And until then, we're going to be doing interviews. Amanda's going to host with the cast, telling them about how they worked on their scenes, what their lives are like, how they're doing, and we'll tell you guys more about the show. And the exciting thing is, this is also a fundraiser for the Dance Palace. So if you go to dancepalace.org, you'll see a link for our event. And you don't have to donate to watch, but we do appreciate it. It helps all of our programming. We're having summer camp going up, hopefully more virtual musicals. And you'll get to see our movie very, very soon. So Amanda, would you like to talk to one of our cast members?
Yeah, I think that it would be interesting to talk to Django Press because he is one of the very first people that is seen other than you in... Django, is your mic on?
Let's see, Ken, can we... Yeah, Django's on. We also have an amazing technical director. So he'll get everything set up.
So Django, how are you?
Good.
Excellent. So this is not your first rodeo. You have been in previous kids' musical performances in the past, haven't you?
Yeah.
And how does this one feel different to you? I mean, it's clearly very, very different.
It kind of feels weird because we have multiple chances to do our part, and then we can, once we get it the way we want it, we can send it.
So it gives you a little bit more of a chance to hone in on your character, as you might say.
Yeah.
Cool. So how's your, so you're out of school now and things are going good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good. Do you want to say anything else about the play?
It was really fun.
Django
so you live, well, he lives with a couple of the other cast members. So were you able to together?
What?
Oh, since you're working
live
with a couple of... yeah, so Django actually helped Willow understudy her part because one of Willow's parts, she has a bear that talks as part of the scene. So although Django was not the final actor, that was her dad, Django was the rehearsal bear for all of the rehearsals.
Nice. Stunt bear. Good. I like it. Well, thank you, Django. You did a great job. So I think the next person up here on the virtual red carpet would be Ripley. Where's Ripley? Oh, Ripley smacking some gum. So Ripley, tell me about your closet.
Oh, hold on. Ken, can you unmute Ripley for us? We can't hear you. There we go. Yay.
Thanks. The closet is actually, my grandparents live with me downstairs. My grandparents live with me downstairs, and I went in my grandpa's closet because his closet has the most room. And it's the darkest place. So
have you
holding the lantern was pretty challenging,
I like the lantern. Now, tell me about, have you done other kids' musical theater performances in the past?
Yeah, I did one. I got a really small part in in one of the the Grinch Stole Christmas. I got a tiny part as like one of the villagers or something. And I was in the our what was it called? Our play before this one.
Oh, we did kind of I'm still here, you guys. I'm just chatting with Tech. We did a Christmas show. Every fall we do a show that's more kind of skits and songs because it's hard to do a long show with our rehearsal time. And in spring we usually do a big musical. So this spring became a little different, and the one show we were doing became this show. So this would be Ripley's third show with us.
Have you done any other acting outside of kids musical theater? Seems like it.
If I'm not really, I was gonna do drama class over the last summer, but it got canceled. But
Well,
so
keep up
not
the
really.
great work. All right. Well, I think you've got some natural chops, so I would say keep up the great work.
Oh, and I think
So
Ripley
Nora,
has. Oh, go ahead. I think Ripley has a red carpet outfit she wanted to talk about too, Amanda. I'm guessing. Or she can zoom
well,
back in too.
let's hear it. Yes.
Oh, we lost her.
No, I'm still here.
There she is.
I just wore sunglasses and a hat.
Oh, it has changed.
I was wearing a necklace, but yeah.
You can change your clothes as many times as you want. So we have a couple of Giacomini actors in this, and Nora, you which one are you? You're up at the top here. Hi, Nora. You're a hamburger. Tell me about this. I know you've been in a bunch of these plays because I have seen you, and you're not very shy. So tell me about your experience doing it virtually.
This is like my first time doing it virtually. I haven't really done anything online. Except for
some school.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No. It's boring.
You want to be with the people.
Mm-hmm.
But you did have some fun doing it though, right?
Yeah, sure. We can say that.
It's just a different experience, kind of. But it looks from your clips that you had fun.
It does look like you had fun. So you're an excellent actor, even if it was sort of boring for you.
And Amanda, Nora and Emma created a special set for her scene too.
Was that the one with the toothbrush? I just want you all to know that I was motivated after watching. I got a sneak preview. I was motivated, and I brushed through went on call.
Oh, I think we have Nora muted again. Everybody out there on.
That's all right.
Oh, there she is. Thanks for being patient with us, guys.
Yeah, my internet is saying it's unstable, but that's not the only unstable thing around here. So, Amelia, raise your hand so I can tell where you are. Oh, there you are. Oh, yes, there you are. Amelia, you've done these performances before as well.
Yes, I have. Well, I'm a fourth grader now, and I started doing it in second grade, and we do 2 plays a year, so I'm doing it for, I don't know, I've done like about 6, 7 plays so far. I'm kind of experienced, but I think it's fun.
What about Zoom? What do you think? What do you think about creating your, like what Django said about being able to rework your scene to get it right? How many cuts did you take of work that you did?
I took like 6 videos of for all 3 of my videos that I have to do. So and then we just deleted them along the way. I don't know.
And you have an animal on your lap?
Yes, I have 2 guinea pigs. This is the one I showed in one of my videos. Her name is Peaches. She's a
Can
little.
she come closer?
Yeah.
Can you hold her closer to the camera? Yeah, we need a good look at her.
So,
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
Oh,
Hi. Ah, she's
oh,
a little
yep. That's the guinea pig.
cutie.
Right.
She makes
Oh,
the
look at that.
Yeah.
one of my favorite things is that her squeaks actually ended up in your scene. It's really cool.
Yeah, I know. She always squeaks when I pet her, so just pet her over. Yeah.
So she's another cast member. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
Well, I don't know. I had fun filming it. I always kept being like, I'm gonna get the video this time, and then I'd mess up, and I'd be like, okay, I didn't get it, and then we delete it, and then we have to redo it and redo it and redo it. I don't know. It was just kind of weird having to, because like Django said, I think when you do it live, you have one chance. Like if you mess it up, you have to be like, oh wait, and then redo it, the line or something. But for this, you can just keep going until you get it right. So I thought that.
Holy-
Peachy says bye.
Bye, Peaches.
Bye, Peaches. Thanks for
Bye.
Thanks for being one of our co-stars.
And Prairie Press, one of the three press actors in this performance of The Show Must Go Online. And Prairie, you're also a veteran of kids musical theater.
Yeah.
Tell me, how was this different for you to do and to end up your
Well, I did a lot of tech when we were performing live, and when this was all regular. I do not like doing technology from home at all. Yeah.
It's
now,
hard.
did you do a lot of takes for your scenes?
I don't know. I don't really remember. I think there was a lot of deleting that happened.
Anything else that you'd like to share with the audience out there getting ready to watch your premiere today?
I mean, I'm getting ready, yeah, but yeah, that's it.
Well, I think you guys will be pretty happy with what you see. So let's see, and we are missing did the birthday girl show up?
I
Melissa?
don't know. I don't know who's showing up. I'm trying to find out because I'm on my phone. I kind of have to scroll through everybody to find them.
Oh,
I don't know who. Oh yeah, that's Diego. That's Yair, who is our youngest cast member, I think. Or maybe actually Talas is probably our youngest, and Yair is our second youngest.
but Talasa is no stranger to the stage. In my experience, she just has made herself present over the years. So is Avala here?
Not yet. She may zoom in later. I'll let you know if she shows up because she's
Okay.
actually having a socially distanced birthday gathering with her family, so she may or may not zoom in. Diego, we don't have an image for you, but that's okay. Just to let you know because you just joined us.
Well, there we go.
Oh, there we go. We got him.
We got him.
Yay! Hi, Yair.
So, Aurelia, where are you? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Are you unmuted?
Almost.
Can you say
Not yet.
something?
Ken will get you unmuted in just a second. Hold on, Aurelia.
All right, I think we have Colton.
Juggling.
We had Colton for a nanosecond.
All right. Ken, can we unmute Aurelia? Or I think he'll ask you to unmute Aurelia, and it should be on your screen. See if there's something on your screen that says, yeah,
There you go. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So, Aurelia, what's your experience with this kids musical theater?
I've done it. I've done some plays, and it's always really fun, and I enjoy doing them.
You had to have some help because you had some disturbances in your scene. So did you enroll your family in helping you?
Yeah. Talasa helps a lot off stage. Talasa was playing stuff together.
Pretty great. And how many did you like being able to do multiple takes? Like
What
multiple
is it?
times?
Oh yeah, yeah, we had a few mistakes, and it was fun to be able to just delete that one and try again.
So
We have
Aurelia
Talasa
also,
in the background.
yeah, there we are. Aurelia also learned how to do soft shoe for the number, which was really interesting, the whole process of that. How did that go, Aurelia?
It was fun to do all that footwork, and I have like these shoes that have like a little tapping sound, and so it was fun to use those and do that click.
So we actually learned the soft shoe from across the street. We were about 20 feet away from each other, and I was wearing a mask, and so I would play the music on a Bluetooth player, and then I would dance, and then Aurelia would dance across the street with her mom and her sister, and we'd have to stop for all these cars to go by, and then one time we had to stop for a horse to go by. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Really.
I'd love to hear different stories of the process of putting this whole thing together. And I think that you'll all be pretty excited to see how the different parts all make one, not unlike when you're doing it live, but it's just a very different experience. But for the audience, I think it's going to be. All right. Do you want to add anything else?
Yeah.
And we'll come back to talk
Willow
to
Crest. Yeah. Willow, how are you?
I'm good.
Good. And you had a special co-host see front and center there. Zanzibar, right?
Yep.
How old is Zanzibar?
I don't know, but he's not a year old yet. He's
He's
still a
pretty
kitten.
big. He's a big cat.
Yeah.
Do you feed him a lot?
Yeah.
And did you have fun doing your scene with where you had sort of like a ventriloquist situation going on with your bear?
Yeah, it was easier than just doing it myself, so I had a good time doing that.
And you've done these performances before, so what do you think about this different way of doing it?
I think it's easier, like Django said, and I would rather do it on stage, but it's fun to have a change, and yeah.
Yeah, we miss you guys. We'd all rather do it on stage together, but it was so much fun working with you guys and then seeing the movie. I've only cried once so far, but I'm sure I'll cry every time I watch it.
I did cry a little bit too. It was
Happy
very
tears.
sweet. Yeah, not sad tears. It was very tears because it's just to see.
Oh, Amanda, we are losing you a tiny bit.
Oh, really?
Oh no, now you're back.
You might lose. Okay. Yeah, I'm in Lima. It's kind of not the greatest internet. So, Zoe Zilber, youth DJ by QM. I think we need to use some technology to get you on the air with Youth DJ. I think we do need to do that. So we need to talk separately. But so you're sort of like the Taskmaster costume designer. Tell me about your part.
Well, I play the costume designer, and yeah, and it was definitely a fun. It was a learning experience. And it was a part that I normally play not as like loud characters, and so it was very interesting. to, it's more of a shy because I'm kind of on the shyer side. I don't seem like it, and so it was really fun, and it was a learning experience with all the technology, and because I'm not the best at technology, but it worked out and it was a good end product. So I'm excited to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very good. Anything else you want to add?
Oh, can you tell us a little bit about how you created the set for your scenes, and also like as the lighting designer, you and your mom, I mean, guessing
Yeah.
it was your mom, really worked a lot of design and tech work into your scenes, which was kind of cool. So, how did you create your studio?
Well, for the studio, it was actually my art studio. It's naturally that messy, and we
Do it,
just
Gemma!
added, and we just added little elements like this dress form and just some like my sewing machine, just to kind of infuse the character into my space. So, thanks. It was a lot. My mom did a lot of the work of that because we obviously work together, but she loves that kind of stuff. So
It was good. It really took you right there. I kind of realize now how important that those elements were that everybody did to make their scene cool. Colton, are you there? Yes, we can see Colton, and we are going to unmute you.
Hi, Colton.
Are you there, Colton?
Yeah.
Hi, Colton.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
So, talk to me about your scene and what did you like the best about doing this performance?
I liked that it was on video so that there's not an audience and you're not as nervous.
That's
So
true.
that was
That's a
the
good
biggest
point.
difference. That's a good point. Yeah, that is a good point. And did you do a bunch of different takes?
Yeah, we did a lot. We did like a lot.
Like 10?
Maybe even more, but yeah, around there.
It's funny
And how
because
is it going for you so far? Go ahead, Melissa.
it's interesting because Colton has this scene where his character is supposed to be filming things wrong, but that's one of the harder scenes because in order to film it wrong, you kind of have to choreograph it to do it right, filming it wrong. So it's a sort of a doubly difficult thing that they did really, really well. Yeah, like
so did
now,
you have
for
people
instance. Exactly, Colton.
staying in character? I like it. Okay, well, Colton, anything else you want to add before we move along to some other folks?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, cool, thanks. Bella, where is Bella? Oh, there she is. Hi, Bella.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Her part was the stage manager, and I've done that kind of work before. And I've also been, more often than not, when in plays, I'm a townsperson or a stage manager. So I've done those types of parts. But how's that for you?
It was fun. It's weird doing everything online, but it was fun recording the video.
And who is on your shoulder, Bella?
A creature.
Oh, yeah.
Who do we have there?
This is Scorpius, my rat. I'm kind of like scuttling.
Oh.
But there you go. Okay.
How old is Squirrel?
He's just over a year. Okay, you can go in there if you want.
Bella is my
Well, there you
daughter, so like I'm usually in the same place with her except for today, but we didn't have any rats in the video because we had our cat in the video, so, and we try to keep them socially distanced all the time. They get along well. We're just really careful.
Anything else that you?
Oh, we couldn't hear
Anything
you,
else?
Amanda.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, there
Can
she
you
is. I
hear
think
me
Amanda.
now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Perfect.
Anything else that you want to add, Bella?
Nope.
All right.
Thanks, Bella.
Asa.
Oh, do we have Talasa? Where is she?
Talasa, where are you?
Talasa will be
Oh,
joining
she's
us on
coming.
Aurelia's feed, Amanda, since they are
Yes,
siblings.
I got that. She's moving over to make room. Hello. Can you hear me?
Hi.
There you go. Hi. Did you have a good time doing that? Your scenes?
Yeah. I had a great time.
Yes, I know. I remember seeing you in the audience and you would just like go running right up onto the stage when you were really small.
Yeah.
You wanted to be in these plays.
Yeah, really badly.
Yeah. Talasa, did you like doing it with the video?
Yeah, I loved it. But Mama got mad at me the other day because I didn't listen to her about practicing very much. So I sort of was like
It's hard. Like, I have to say, the parents on this whole project have been amazing because none of us went into this knowing how to do any of this, like any of this tech and filming and shooting things and sending files. It's been a huge learning curve, and everyone has put so much work into making this happen.
It's been stuck in my head all day. Talking about the
Yeah, we all tend to get the song stuck in our head. Talasa, I get Taylor's song stuck in my head all the time.
Well, you
And
got
also,
job. Thank you, Talasa. You're Emmy is here looking very glamorous on the red carpet, if I might say so myself. Hi. Hi, how are you now? I really feel like I'm on the red carpet. So you have an interesting part. You want to talk about it just a little bit?
Yeah, I'm a person, like I'm one person, but like two people in one. Wait, I don't know. Like I have to switch the hat to be like the other person.
Was it fun to do that?
Yeah.
You did a good job. You did a really good job. And what do you think about doing the acting with the video? So times did you do that to before you got it to where you liked it?
What did you say?
Well, how many times did you film it before you said that's the one I like?
I did it like 3 or 4 times. Not that much.
that's really good. It took me
Really good.
way longer to do my scenes than that. I mean, that's really good.
All right, Emma Giacomini. Now, did you have as much fun as your sister, more or less?
Emma, go ahead and unmute your microphone. There you go.
I had a lot of fun doing it. I really liked my role.
Yay! And you did a lot of design work in the background too, besides your acting.
Yeah, I helped Nora with her props.
And I know you've done these performances. I know you've done these performances before. What did you think about doing it this way versus being all there and practicing and doing it on stage?
I think it's a lot easier doing it on stage and practicing like with everyone instead of just by yourself at home.
Well, hopefully we can get back on the stage in the fall. I hope so. And what are you doing this summer, Emma?
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Emma, do you think, could you do us a favor if it's nearby, if you guys still have it, could you bring the puppet stage and the toothbrush puppet over for
Yeah.
later? Was that Nora that just said no? It's beautiful.
Yeah,
you
Nora's
guys.
like screaming in the background.
I got it.
Oh,
Let's see it.
amazing. It's so good.
Yeah.
And then the best part was every time they would rehearse with the toothbrush puppet at the very end, an eye would fall off of it, which was kind of perfect.
Yeah, a toothbrush with eyes. Who even wants that? All right, so where's Taylor? Where is Taylor? Where are you?
Oh, Taylor, your video is off.
Oh, there you go. There she is. I
And
see
can
her
you
now.
unmute your sound, Taylor?
Perfect.
Hi.
All right, Taylor. I have to say, excellent role playing with the characters. I don't want to spoil anything, but 2 thumbs up from me. Do you want to talk about your experience doing that part?
Oh, we lost Taylor. Taylor is frozen. We might have to come back.
Well,
Do that.
Oh, there she is.
it was
Here.
Actually, Taylor, could
here.
you turn off your video and then we might be able to
Yes.
just get an audio interview with you? Are you there, Taylor?
Okay.
That's better.
Yes.
Great. Oh, so Amanda wanted to know kind of what your experience was
Okay, so
creating your scene.
I think it was
Go ahead.
I think I think it was tricky because of having to do all the lines in between singing. So I kept falling over, so we'd have to try do it again. And I had to try. We had to go again so many times that we started pretending like there were different numbers. One time we went from 88 to 1,002 to 3.
Whoa.
For we would say number 88, and then Steph would say, "No, now let's take number 200." We would just skip around with the numbers. I liked having fun with that, and I had fun creating the little costumes for the things.
It was very creative.
It was
Now,
fun.
Melissa, are you still there?
But
I am still here. Yes,
think
I had someone in the audience, Ken, texting me because the link was private, so I'm not sure if they're able to find it yet. But if anybody's watching, just remind you, this is a brand new Dance Palace YouTube channel. We are here with the red carpet of The Show Must Go Online, the brand new kids musical theater, virtual musical. And just to remind everybody out there, the movie will be premiering at about 5:45. It's about half an hour. It's amazing. And also, this red carpet is a fundraiser for the Dance Palace. You don't have to donate to watch the movie or watch our red carpet, but we super appreciate if you want to, $1, $10, anything you feel like. You go to dancepalace.org and there's a donation page on there. Oh, and I got a text. The premiere video will not show until it's live, but the YouTube channel is live. Great. Thank you, Ken. Thanks. Back to you, Amanda.
Okay. So we have one more actor. Yahir? Is he in Diego's?
He's in Diego's. Yes. Yahir, can
Okay.
you go ahead and unmute your Diego's phone? Do you know how to do that? Oh, yeah, perfect. You guys got it. These kids are so smart.
You got it. You got it. Hi.
I already did it.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. And what was your experience playing with these guys, this musical theater?
I really like when I popped out at the other theater on the stage, Because it was really funny.
Oh yeah, when Yair's first play, he got to play a bunch of parts. He got to play SpongeBob. Who else did you play? I can't remember.
I played I don't remember what else I played.
Yeah, it's a lot of parts. We created the SpongeBob part, I think, just for you. It was going to be a football player, but we like SpongeBob better. So now KMT has a SpongeBob costume in its costume stock. And then Diego had to practice with his big brother and his mom. Because Diego, what grade are you in?
Diego.
First grade?
Diego.
No, wait. We're
I
asking
think
him. What grade are you in? He's in
No,
junior.
Oh, no. What grade are you, Yair?
Oh, first grade.
Yeah,
That's
so
great. Wow.
he learned to read the lines in the music all by himself, and then he had a lot of help from his big brother. And his big brother was in kids musical theater a long time ago. So it's kind of nice to work with both of them, and they were super, super patient with everything.
Now, Melissa, I have a question for you. How
Yes.
much did each of the different actors see the different scenes? Like, did they see your scenes before you reacted to them?
I don't know how they all got. Everybody got the script of the whole show.
Okay.
And Beat by Beat is the theater company that came up with this script when the pandemic started happening and shows started getting canceled and schools started getting closed down. They wanted to create a theater piece that we could still have kids making art with. And so they produced this in 10 days, which is remarkable. And these are people who write shows for Broadway, and they created the musical. And it's really smart how it's set up because it has 21-minute scenes. So each kid got their own scene, and some kids got 2 scenes to work on. Then we all sang a version of the finale song. And then the drama teacher is supposed to be played by the actual drama teacher. So I got to be part of it, even though I'm usually just behind the scenes. So everything that you guys did, all the takes and all the mess ups and the redos and everything, I was right there with y'all. I was feeling you for sure.
So Beat by Beat, you've worked with them before, right? You've worked with Beat by Beat before.
Yeah, this is, I think, our 8th play with them. We love them. We were about to do their new play called Leap Day right before theaters got closed down. And so hopefully we'll get to do that again once we get to go live. What was nice about doing this virtually is that we got to bring in some alumna the program is for ages 5 to 11, 5 to 12. So once kids get older, we don't have an older kids program yet, but hopefully we will. We had Nora came back, Prairie came back, Bella and Zoe and Colton, and they're all alumna of our program. So that was kind of fun to have a mix of kids.
No, it's a great group. Would anyone else like to say anything? Because we have a little bit more time. You could just raise your hand and then unmute.
Oh, Ripley, could you talk about the set you designed for your scene?
Oh, yeah.
Really cool. We have Ripley here. Oh, she might not. There she is.
Yeah.
There, sorry, I had to unmute myself. The set I designed for when I was Plaque, the villain in
Yeah. Well,
yeah, I was like in the play, in the play that we were supposed to do in our play. It's weird, but I got my grandparents' big pink blanket. I had to beg my grandma to let me use it, and I hung it up in my tiny art room, in my grandma's tiny art room behind me. I just hung it up from that wall over to there, and then I designed these like cool teeth, and I made a tongue. It doesn't look very realistic. It's like oddly misshapen and weird. And you couldn't see it. I was blocking it anyway. But I really like the teeth. The teeth and and I wanted to say thank you to Melissa and Amanda for technically making this show possible. Because if they hadn't persevered and through it, it wouldn't have happened.
Oh,
Well, I think you really want to thank Bonnie from the Dance Palace and Ken, who's behind the scenes doing all the tech. And I think maybe if we count to 3 and everybody unmutes and says, thank you, Ken, because you're going to want to thank him, especially after you see the final product. So do you guys want to do that?
yeah, let's do it on the count of
do
3. We'll unmute on Amanda's count.
Everybody unmute. All right, on the count of 3. Thank you, Ken. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Ken. Ken says, thank you all. You guys don't know, like, Ken worked so hard because we had all these video files coming into a Google Drive, and then because the Wi-Fi this week decided to be really slow where we live, we had a lot of files just being emailed to him. I had one parent who had to come to where I live, and we had to socially distance airdrop files to each other. So it's been a whole process. But Ken put this movie together amazing and did amazing credits, and he's great. And yeah, thanks to Bonnie and the entire staff at the Dance Palace, Chris for getting the permission forms together and staying on top of that, Susan for doing all of our great promotional stuff, and Bonnie for making sure that we got to have this show. When I went to Bonnie and said, can we do this? Right away, she was like, yeah, whatever it takes. So, and thank you, Amanda, for co-hosting.
It's about to go live, guys. So this is really exciting. This is the world premiere of Virtual Kids Musical Theater from Point Reyes Station. How close are we? Moments away.
We are moments away. And just to remind you guys, this will go live on YouTube in about a minute, but it's going to be archived on the Dance Palace YouTube page. So go ahead. If you want to find us there, you can find the Dance Palace on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you guys feel like donating to keep our program and other programs like this going, it's www.dancepalace.org. I am so proud of all of you guys. You all worked so hard. Thank you, friends and family. Thank you, tech team. Thank you, Amanda. And I think Ken is standing by. So without further ado, the show must go online.
Let's do it.